Let's talk a little bit about rationalizing the denominator of a fraction. Let's start with rationalizing the denominator of 1 over root x. We write 1 over root x as 1 over root x times 1, and 1 in this case is root x divided by root x. 1 times root x is root x times root x is x. 1 over cube root of x. We times 1 over cube root of x by 1. 1 in this case is cube root of x2. Cube root of x times cube root of x2 is cube root of x3. Therefore, this can be written as cube root of x2 over x. 1 over 2 root x minus 1. We times it by 1. 1 in this case is 2 root x plus 1 divided by 2 root x plus 1. 2 root x plus 1 is called conjugate of 2 root x minus 1. Basically, we times the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. 2 root x minus 1 times 2 root x plus 1 as difference of squares. It can be written as 4x minus 1. 2 root x plus 1. Next example, 1 over 5 root of x minus 3 root of y. In order to rationalize the denominator, we times numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator, which is 5 root x plus 3 root y. 1 times 5 root x plus 3 root y is 5 root x plus 3y, 3 root y. And 5 root x minus 3 root y times 5 root x plus 3 root y is difference of squares. It's going to be 25x minus 9y. Let's consider this fraction, 1 over cube root of x minus 2. In order to rationalize the denominator of this fraction, we times the numerator and denominator by cube root of x2 plus 2 cube root of x plus 4. Here we use a minus b times a2 plus ab plus b2 equals a3 minus b3, which is known as difference of cubes. So cube root of x is a, 2 is b, a minus b, a2, ab, and b2. This would be a3 minus b3, which is cube root of x to the power of 3, x minus 2 to the power of 3 minus 8, and numerator is 1 times cube root of x2 plus 2 cube root of x plus 4. So, in order to rationalize the denominator of a fraction like 1 over 3 root x minus 1, we times numerator and denominator of the fraction by 3 root x plus 1. And in order to rationalize the denominator of 1 over cube root of x, 3 cube root of x minus 2 cube root of y, we times the numerator and denominator by 9 cube root of x2 plus 6 cube root of xy plus 4 cube root of y2. We know if we times 3 cube root of x minus 2 cube root of y, by this expression we get 27x minus 8y. Thank you.